Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing Nuke.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Mikey Garcia has basically done a recent interview with Behind the Gloves where he basically states that he was open for the possibility of facing Vasyl Lomachenko. Unfortunately, that was just not a fight he was able to get made, and that's why he pursued the Errol Spence Jr. fight. Now, just to be 100% honest, if we're looking unbiased and factual, we have to break this down. And the reason why I want to break this down is Mikey Garcia is not getting enough credit. He's a better pound for pound fighter than Vasyl Lomachenko. And a lot of people keep rating Vasyl Lomachenko above Mikey Garcia, and that's inaccurate. And I'll tell you why that's inaccurate. Mikey Garcia basically has a better resume, no losses. He's just fought two undefeated world champions, a Robert Easter Jr. at 135 and a Sergey Lipinets at 140 pounds. His last two fights has been against two undefeated world champions. On the reverse side, you look at a Vasyl Lomachenko, look at his resume. He's not had enough fights to determine how good he truly is. Yes, we see his skill set. Yes, we see, he makes guys quit. That is great. He is an elite level fighter, but he is not proven to be the guy that would be pound for pound number one because he has not proven enough. Now, he's already taken a loss to Orlando Salido, a guy that Mikey Garcia has already beat. Now, if Mikey Garcia would have lost to a guy like Orlando Salido, there's no fucking way that they'd have him in the pound for pound rankings. There's just no way. But you have to understand that Orlando Salido may be a decent fighter, but he's never been an elite fighter. He's never been an A-level fighter. He's never even been a B-level fighter. He's a fucking C-level fighter at best. And so if we're going to judge by that standard and he lost to him, that's unacceptable. He beat a small Guillermo Rigo and they put him up in the number one pound for pound. He beat a B-level Jorge Linares, a good Jorge Linares, but a B-level Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares has never been considered an elite pound for pound or top tier fighter. He's considered a good fighter. Jorge Linares had already been stopped. Jorge Linares had already been beat multiple times. So let's not bullshit ourselves like Vasyl Lomachenko did something that no one else could, because it was only a matter of time. If Mikey Garcia would have got his hands on Jorge Linares, I believe he would have stopped him easier and sooner. And I don't believe Mikey Garcia would have got dropped by Jorge Linares like Vasyl Lomachenko did. Imagine if Mikey Garcia got dropped by a Sergey Lipinets or Robert Easter Jr., the whole narrative of everything would change. It's obviously a clear bias that they would rank Vasyl Lomachenko in almost every pound for pound ranking above Mikey Garcia. Now, if we look at it like this, unbiasedly real, Vasyl Lomachenko has obviously stated that Terrence Crawford is a better pound for pound fighter than him. That's who he would pick number one pound for pound. But I would also put Mikey Garcia and Canelo Alvarez, and these type of guys above Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko has been getting too much credit and hype, and we have to be honest and unbiased that he simply does not have the resume to do it, to be pound for pound number one overall, because he's not. Mikey Garcia should be ahead of him, and if you're honest and unbiased, you'd have him ranked there too. Once again, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.